Hey everyone! So we are Ultimate Reset graduates! Woohoo! It has been a long 21 days.
It was awful. It was awful. I'm not doing that again.
Okay, but do you like the results?
Yeah, but I still don't like the food.
Okay, so I lost 10 pounds. And he lost
16 pounds.
16 pounds. So he's over here bitching, but really he's happy he lost 16 pounds. Okay, go take her over there and play. She's cranky.
Come on.
Because we are going to Punta Cana. We're leaving for Punta Cana today. And we have to drive 3 hours to the airport. And I don't want her to fall asleep until we get in the car because she hates the car and she will literally scream the entire 3 hours. So I'm like, if we keep her up, maybe she'll sleep in the car. So now she's just a cranky mess. And so is my husband, obviously. Anyway, we are finished with the Ultimate Reset. I want to give you a recap because I've been getting so many questions about it. So we went into the Ultimate Reset because we were eating a lot of junk food. We had a lot of cravings. Our eating was just like out of control and we needed something to kind of rein us in. And this was the perfect way to do that. And even though he says it's awful, it really wasn't that bad because we were really never hungry. You get to eat a lot of food. It's just not the food that you want to eat. So he put it great the one day. He said, I'm full, but I'm not satisfied. So, you eat this big meal of all these veggies and you're like, okay, I'm full, but I did not like what I just ate. So that's really what it comes down to. So if you love veggies, then you would love the Ultimate Reset. But if you're like...
And fruit too, a ton of fruit.
A ton of fruit. So the Ultimate Reset is not, a lot of people said, what's the meal plan? It's not just a meal plan, it's an actual program and kit you buy from Beachbody. You get this big box in the mail and it has everything you need in it. And so it's a series of supplements along with a nutrition plan. So Optimize...
Can't see with the light.
Yeah, sorry, the light's awful. You take this every day before every meal for the entire 3 weeks. Revitalize, you take this before every meal only in the 3rd week. Soothe, you take this before every meal. Was it all 3 weeks? Only dinner, before dinner.
Only dinner, yeah, all 3 weeks.
All 3 weeks. Power Greens, we used all of those. It's a packet that looks like this. And you pour it into water and you drink it, and it's actually not that bad. Like, I might buy those to just drink them because I actually enjoyed them, and London really liked them too. And the other part is Detox, these packets. This you take in the 2nd week, but I did not take these because I am breastfeeding. So that is the main modification. A lot of people say, what did you do to modify? The supplements, all of these are completely safe. Oh, and Mineralize. This is a little bottle. You pour it into your water every day and you drink a gallon of water. So at the beginning of each morning, we took a gallon of distilled water. We poured Mineralize in it, we shook it up, and we drank it throughout the day.
You're going to pee a lot.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So Detox is the only thing you cannot take if you are breastfeeding, because if you take a supplement like this, the toxins can be released through the breast milk. So I did not take Detox, but Sean took it, and it was basically like a fiber drink. And what do you think?
Yeah, but I thought it was pretty good, actually. It had like a citrusy taste to it. It actually gave me something to look forward to when I woke up in the morning, because, it's bland food and bland stuff. So it had like a citrus, I don't know, it was good. So
he took the Detox. It's kind of like a fiber drink. I did not take them. So now I have them all. A friend asked me if she could have them, and I'm going to give them to her. So it's going to work out. So yes, all of these other supplements are completely safe and totally fine. The other part of it is the nutrition plan. So you get this book with it, and it walks you through every single day what you're going to eat, and then all of the recipes are included. So it's not just like any meal plan. You follow it. We followed it to a T. There are 2 options that you can use. Sorry. The first one is what we did, was following every single day. We just followed it to a T, exactly what it said to eat. The other one is Reset in a Crunch, and that is if you don't want to follow and buy all of these different foods, because we like variety, and that was the main thing for us. Like, we can't eat the same thing every single day, so we liked following the plan because there was a lot of variety. But if you were like, I just want to keep it simple and I just want to buy all the stuff I need in bulk, then there's a Reset in a Crunch, and it gives you like 3 options for an entire week. So you just rotate between those 3 options and they're all pretty similar. So you don't have to buy a ton of stuff and you can just keep it simple. But we liked variety, so we went with it. So the food, as I said, we were only hungry on the first day because the first day it was like an adjustment. After that, we were never hungry. I was always full. I was just not satisfied because I didn't really care for the food that much.
Last few days, I was kind of full or hungry.
And Sean was hungry. Yeah, the last week you don't eat as much. So he was a little hungry, and I was hungry last night because we were up packing, and I think that's why I was a little bit hungry. But what I did to modify for breastfeeding was eat more. So every day it would give what you should eat, and underneath it would say men are allowed to have an extra half a cup or an extra slice of whatever. So I would follow the men's portion, and I would just eat more at every meal. So if the recipe called for like half a zucchini, I would eat the whole zucchini. If it called for a quarter of a bell pepper, I'd use half a bell pepper. I also added a banana and peanut butter, a tablespoon of peanut butter to my Shakeology every single day. And a banana and peanut butter are not allowed at all, but I wanted to, one, get the potassium, and I wanted the healthy fats and the protein from the peanut butter. And so I could have used almond butter, but I like peanut butter, and I was like, I'm doing this, and I'm just gonna have my peanut butter, and I don't care. So I had peanut butter every day in my shake, and that gave me the healthy fat. So what I did to keep my milk supply strong was, 1, I drank more than a gallon of water every single day. 2, I ate bigger portions. So yeah, I probably would have had better results if I actually followed the portions I was supposed to eat, but I wanted to maintain a solid supply. The third thing I did was, in the 3rd week, you're not supposed to have any grains, but I incorporated oatmeal because London has been super cranky and she's getting a bunch of teeth at once and just wants to nurse all day long. So as I'm eating, I'm nursing her. As I'm trying to work, I'm nursing her. So she wanted to nurse all day long. So I was just like, I need to just make sure that everything is solid here. So in the morning with my fruit, I had oatmeal with flax seeds in it, and so that was an extra thing I did. And one day I wasn't hungry for the oatmeal, so I actually had almonds because almonds are good for milk production. I incorporated almonds. I also made sure that I had, in the last week, instead of for lunch you're supposed to have a salad and then like miso soup, or a salad and some carrot slaw. And instead I had a salad and a sweet potato almost every day because sweet potatoes are also good for milk production. So in the last week I incorporated oats even though I wasn't supposed to. I had peanut butter because I wanted the healthy fat even though I wasn't supposed to. And I had sweet potatoes in place of some of the other foods because I knew that helped with milk supply, and I drank over a gallon of water. And so it never dropped. So what did it look like? What did we eat? The first week, we had eggs, and then you phase that out, and then pretty much after, the 4th day, it was just fruit for breakfast. So I love fruit. Sean doesn't really care for fruit as much, so he didn't really enjoy that. But
I don't like melons like you do. I like more tart fruits. We had to adjust our fruit buying habits.
Yeah, so then at lunch, we had pretty much every day is a salad. And the salad's actually legit. Like, I'm going to keep eating that salad. It's a great recipe with cucumbers and red pepper and tomatoes and toasted sunflower
and the
seeds.
dressings are really good.
And they had excellent dressing options that you make from scratch. So we're going to definitely keep those dressings. The ginger miso one was amazing. And then there's a Greek one that's fabulous. So we'll definitely keep those dressings in our repertoire. And then, as I said, I added a sweet potato. And then for afternoon snack, we have Shakeology. Another thing I did was, in the 3rd week, they say you should only have half a scoop of Shakeology because they don't want you to have as much protein, even though we're having a vegan Shakeology. And the vegan ones are made from rice, oat, and pea proteins. But I had the whole scoop, obviously. I was like, I'm not going to only have half a scoop. So I had the whole scoop. And then for dinner, it's obviously like a lot of vegetables. 2nd week has grains in it, and the 1st week did have meat one night. After that, it's just like all vegetables. So that was the tough part, is like I wanted something a little bit more. I wasn't hungry, but it just wasn't delicious. So that's what we did. No exercise, and they don't want you to exercise not because the calorie level is too low, because they want your body to focus on the internal process of detoxification and digesting your foods. So if you exercise, your energy is going to be, 1, exerted to the physical activity you're doing, and then to repairing your muscles. So they don't want you exercising. So we did this. Sean did 0 exercise. I did a dance workout one day because there was a sneak peek, and I did Pilates like yoga 2 days. That's it. That's all I did. It was very low impact and pretty easy. So we did that without any exercise.
Isn't there like a yoga thing with it though? You can do like a stretch.
Yeah, there is an Ultimate Reset yoga series that's available on Beachbody On Demand. So you can do that, but I actually didn't do that. Is that it? Is there anything else? Any questions?
Braggs becomes your best friend.
Ashley, yeah, his hair grew. Yeah, his hair is quite long.
Oh, my hair.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I would never be able to do this without a partner. Like if he was eating a steak and I was sitting there eating steamed kale, I would want to kill myself.
Yeah, we kept encouraging the other person to quit and just give up.
So I highly recommend doing it with a partner. And it was just, I think it definitely brought us closer together too, because we would always like, laugh at what we had to eat and like be texting all day.
Or how long it took to cook and prep for the following day.
I don't know if they could hear you over there.
Oh, really? Well,
I don't know.
What I just said then.
So the prep. This is something like you have to be committed to being in your kitchen for like an hour a night, making your dinner and then prepping your lunch for the next day.
No, I say an hour before, an hour after.
It's not that. Well, the cleanup.
Yeah, there's a lot of cleanup.
Yeah, so I mean, it's involved. It's not like you can get quickly prepared foods.
Like that's where you're burning all your calories is cooking and cleaning.
Krista says she can hear you. So
okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, so every night when we'd be like cleaning all of the dishes and pots and pans, he'd be like, this is the exercise that they incorporate here. So, I mean, if you eat clean and you are naturally a good eater, then you're familiar with like all the prep that goes into eating clean. But yeah, that's kind of the con, I would say, is that it does require a lot of work in the kitchen.
And there's no chicken wings.
But, okay, so there's no coffee, no alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
And coffee the first week was absolutely horrific. We had terrible headaches.
Ugh.
We had the caffeine withdrawals, like we're twitching. But then that went away, and today we could have had coffee, and we chose not to. We went out to breakfast. We kept it clean. We had eggs and oatmeal, and we didn't cheat. And we didn't have any coffee. Like, we don't even want coffee anymore. And that's all I wanted the entire 21 days was, like, I would give anything for coffee. Like, if I were to cheat, I'd have a cup of coffee. And now that we're done, we don't even want coffee.
Yeah.
Same with alcohol. I know I could care less about it. So we're gonna try to stay healthy, but we're going to an all-inclusive resort, so it's gonna be challenging.
It's not going to happen.
I'm gonna try to stay healthy. I don't know what he's gonna do. No, Ashley, you can't have green tea on it, but
no caffeine. Yeah.
You can't have any caffeine. But
we drink those.
We had some herbal teas at night. But now, yeah, I mean, I don't even want any sort of tea or anything. But I don't know. Maybe that'll change when we're away. So we're going to this all-inclusive resort. If we weren't going away, I think we would be able to maintain these results without any issues. But because we're going to be at an all-inclusive resort, it's going to be challenging. But I'll keep you updated and let you know how we do.
It's going to be exciting, not challenging.
Okay, well, that's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Post them below or message me. If you want to do the Ultimate Reset, or you or your husband or your spouse or significant other or friend or mom or someone, you're going to do it together, message me and I'll give you more info on it. And the pricing and the deals that are available and all that good stuff. So let me know. We're going to be in the car and then we're going to be on an airplane. So I may not get to you right away, but I promise I will get back to you soon. And then you can also check out my blog. If you go to ashleylaughlin.com under the wellness tab, I've blogged every single day about the experience and what we ate, and I'll be doing pictures. You can see all the food that I ate. I'm so excited to not have to take a picture of every single freaking thing I eat, right? It's so time consuming. So that's a good plus. Like, I'm done. I don't have to eat this food, and I don't have to take pictures and blog every day. But I will be doing one more blog post to kind of recap it all in one neat post. So check that out. I'll post the link below to my blog. Go to the wellness tab, and you can see everything there. Message me if you have questions. Thanks so much for following my journey. I wanted to quit every single day, but I knew people were watching, so I was like, I can't freaking quit because then I'll look like a quitter, and I hate quitters. Like, there's nothing more that I hate than quitters. So thanks for keeping me in the game, and Sean too, and Sleepy London. So we gotta get in the car before she falls asleep. Bye guys, have a good one.